This Soviet boxer intimidated everyone in boxing. Kostya Tszyu, famously known as the Thunder from Down Under, struck fear into the hearts of his boxing opponents. Originally a Soviet boxer, Tszyu later represented Russia and eventually Australia. In the mid-90s to early 2000s, he demolished anyone who dared to step into the ring with him. Tszyu's phenomenal strength and precision were the stuff of legends. His power was so formidable that scientists were astounded by his accuracy. His right hand had the capability to knock out even the most formidable giants, forever etching his name into the annals of professional boxing history. Today, we take you on a thrilling ride through a compilation of some of Kostya Tszyu's most memorable knockouts. Experience why Kostya Tszyu terrified his opponents and left an indelible mark on the world of boxing. Kostya Tszyu, at just 22 years old, made his professional debut against Queensland champion Daryl Hiles. The fight ended in less than 2 minutes with a technical knockout victory for Tszyu.
Things don't get out of hand here too early in this scheduled 8-round fight. Kostya Tszyu looking for his opportunity in spite of his lack of height to throw shots to the head. He's wild upstairs with the left hand, but catches him with the right hand. Backs off the Aboriginal, who's already hurt. Now to Voodoo, knowing that he can get his man in trouble in a hurry. And right away, Hiles has to hang on. A very impressive first round showing here for Kostya Tszyu. And I'll tell you, Bill Woody told me this guy is a gang, but he does one tough cookie from Siberia. I'll tell you one thing, the weather doesn't bother him. He's been training up there in much below zero weather. Fahrenheit, nothing to the heat here of Melbourne, Australia. Now follow the Aboriginal Daryl Hiles into just about oblivion as he nails him with the right hand. Hiles is just about ready to go.
Tszyu's second professional fight was against Nedrick Simmons. Like the first, this bout was swift. Tszyu delivered a devastating right-hand punch, knocking out Simmons in the first round. Next up for the newly minted professional was Tony Jones. This time the fight extended to the second round. Tszyu started strong, throwing a series of combinations and putting pressure on Jones. In the early moments of the second round, Tszyu sent Jones to the canvas, securing another technical knockout victory.
Around and Kostya Tszyu blasts away early. Kostya Tszyu's left-right combination is hitting left. He's Jones down. And Jones.
This bout lasted an impressive 7 rounds. Throughout the fight, Tszyu knocked down Daniel Cusado several times. Ultimately, after another fall, Cusado was unable to continue, giving Tszyu another technical knockout win.
In a fierce and brutal start to the scheduled 10 rounds.
Not go. Too many rounds. Down he goes in round one.
Got a great body shot. He's very reluctant to go to the body. He's a real headhunter because he tries not to be out with the head punches.
Oh, the right again. And down goes. Down goes Cusado again. A, because of his boots, and B, because of the punches that he's got.
Unbelievable.
It is. Oh. Right there. And he's down now.
Stop the
Now,
fight.
he gets back up again. Billy Miles asking if he's right, and he stands upright. He says, I'm okay. That's the third count that he's had on him. Kostya Tszyu says, he is a Mexican. Oh, down he goes. Oh, and he's hit his head hard right in front of our commentary position. He is down. That's the end of the fight. And in round 7, another knockout. And in comes the Dr. Lulu to have a look at the Argentinian. Geez, too brave for his own...
Sammy Fuentes, November 13th, 1992. Tszyu knocked Fuentes down within the first minute of the fight. Though Fuentes managed to stand back up, Tszyu quickly finished him off, earning yet another technical knockout.
The first fight his mother's ever been to, Kostya Tszyu.
Yeah, that's amazing, isn't it? He's going to see.
戦績はこれまで270戦250騎早いですね。また1ラウンドですね。1ラウンド54秒です。これで6戦全勝、5KO。 1ラウンド KO が3度ですね。あとは2ラウンドで。
6. Steve Larimore. Tszyu applied intense pressure from the start, not giving Larimore any time to react. In the second round, Tszyu knocked Larimore to the ground with a powerful right-hand punch, claiming a knockout victory.
His hand and rips the flesh of Steve Larimore. Larimore's got blood gushing from that left eye. Big right hand gets him again. That's about the third time he's been nailed by a straight right hand. That right hand pops off that cut again. And Tszyu looking and sees the blood, nails him with the right hand, and drops him. A short, crisp hand. It's up to 5 and 6. I don't think he's going to recover from this. It's up to 7 and 8 as he staggers back. 9. The count gets up to 9 and 10. The referee says he's had enough. It's all over. I don't think he counted him up.
This fight lasted just 1 round, but in that time, Kostya hit the canvas 3 times. The first knockdown came from a right hook, the second from a left, and the final one from a precise right-hand punch, leaving Kostya with no chance to recover.
And he landed there with the right hand and with the left again. Kostya in immediate trouble against this Russian thrashing machine. Kostya Tszyu.
早くもダウンですね。
A sensational left, and then a right.
Larry has just been hit with lightning.
That was a huge left-right combination from
And
Kosta
lightning
Tszyu.
will strike twice in the same place. Believe me, Windsor. This kid don't let you off the too lightly.
Only 2 of Tszyu's opponents in the pro ring have gone past the second round. Kostya, a married man with 3 kids, a machine operator. I don't think he's going to last very long here tonight. Tszyu is just awesome, landing punches from all angles, but he's not being reckless. He's landing with consideration.
Windsor, you've been in the fight game for a long, long time. When I ask you a question, answer me honestly. Have you seen anything like this kid before?
Kostya Tszyu is just fantastic. No wonder the fans are in. Oh, that is a superb blow. A left hook there.
左フックですね。
Well,
相手が出てくるとカウンター気味に決まります。
Larry's very, very silly, but he's getting up. A tough kid. A very tough kid.
Kostya up at the count of 8. He's already hit a canvas twice in this first round. He's showing lots of guts, Kostya, but maybe not a lot of sense. That's another huge blow from Kostya Tszyu. Kostya Tszyu is relentless. He's awesome. Kostya Tszyu on his way up the world ratings.
Larry
Kostya is in his way.
It's over.
3度目のダウンですね。
It's a knockout, and the referee.
Another single-round fight saw Tszyu quickly cornering his opponent, Robert Rivera. A powerful combination of punches sent Rivera to the ground. After the referee's count, Tszyu didn't hold back, unleashing a series of attacks that led to a knockout victory.
He's won 18 of his 21 fights.
I know
He's finding it hard.
I know I've said in the past I feel this kid's the best fighter in the world.
Once again, this thrashing machine, Kostya Tszyu. Rivera takes the count. Billy Miles has a look at him. He's calm.
I'm not sure if this muscle can get up Windsor against this kid.
Tszyu's punching power is quite awesome. So he's looking for another first-round knockout here against a man who's a good puncher himself, Rivera. He's won 14 of his fights by knockout, but can he match Tszyu's power?
No, he can't, Windsor. Let me tell you that. I don't think there's anybody in the world that can.
This is clubbing blows from all over. He's in big trouble, Rivera. Tszyu is unloading with everything.
Gee, this kid's tough.
But he's tough, he's taken it all. Billy Miles has a look, but he's gone down again. That's the second time he's down, Rivera.
I'm going to thank some across the sponsors over here. Anson Australia certainly helped the fight's over.
That's it, it's all over. Kostya Tszyu's done it again. He is remarkable.
He's the best fighter in the world, pound for pound, I'll say it.
Tszyu faced the experienced Puerto Rican boxer Angel Hernandez, who had an impressive record of 42 fights, 39 wins, and 23 knockouts. The 7-round fight saw Tszyu landing a precise uppercut in the second round.
Oh, he's found it away. Kostya Tszyu getting through the defense now of Hernandez. And Hernandez sitting on the ropes. And Kostya Tszyu hits him to the left. He's pushing straight out of the ring.
And another series of attacks in the 5th.
It's a question of patience then for Kostya Tszyu.
Uppercut, a good punch by Kostya Tszyu.
straightening up the Puerto Rican. The rumble it is. In close Kostya Tszyu now. Right by Kostya Tszyu.
Well, he's giving Tszyu a contest.
Right by Kostya Tszyu again. Left. Punching out of it was Kostya Tszyu. Left by Tszyu, right by Tszyu. Left by Tszyu again.
Huge competition.
And is in trouble again.
It's gone.
Right by
Legs
Kostya
buckled.
Tszyu. The legs said he put away Kostya Tszyu in round 7. Well, there have been times when he didn't appear to be here in round 7, and right now is one again. He's buckled again. 28 in the round. Left by Tszyu, a good punch. And again, Hernandez buckled. A right underneath by Kostya Tszyu. Oh, the uppercuts are vicious. And Hernandez now.
By the 7th round, Tszyu's relentless punches caused a cut above Hernandez's right eyebrow, leading to a stoppage.
Well astray in this round 7.
Yeah, this is a horrible
By the
wrestling.
Puerto Rican as he attempts to do, as Jeff Fennick pointed out, to survive against Kostya Tszyu. Tszyu, though, very intent on going after the Puerto Rican. End of round 7.
The fight with the dangerous Pedro Sanchez, who held a 26-1 record, lasted 4 rounds. In the first round, Tszyu sent Sanchez to the canvas with a right-hand punch.
And that was a good one. The right hand rocked him.
Despite Sanchez's defensive efforts, Tszyu's relentless pressure culminated in the 4th round when the referee stopped the fight, awarding Tszyu another victory.
You know how tough he is, but how can you come back from a battering like this? Oh, right against the Kostya Tszyu. And he bounced off the ropes like ringside with the wrestlers.
They should stop it. He virtually's gone, Sanchez.
Kostya Tszyu, he stopped it in round 4.
On November 28, 1995, Kostya Tszyu had his first shot at the championship belt. Facing IBF champion Jake Rodriguez, Kostya was ready to showcase his skills. In the very first minute of the fight, Kostya knocked Jake down with a powerful right hook to the jaw.
He said, I'm a lefty. That's what you have to like a guy who knows what his selling point is.
However, Rodriguez wasn't ready to give up his title easily. For the next 3 rounds, Jake fought back, counterattacking and putting up resistance. The fighters displayed their mastery, each trying to seize the upper hand.
Told him jab and move your head to Rodriguez. He's doing neither very effectively right now. Just getting nailed with right hands. There's another one. Kostya Tszyu, the challenger, has had Rodriguez down in round 1 and has had him hurt on a couple of different occasions. Fighters who have gone so many rounds, they understand the pace of the bout, they know when the ring is being cut off on them, but Tszyu is doing it quicker than Jake Rodriguez expects. Rodriguez pushed him back with a good straight left hand. He's going to get more cautious and I'm going to come forward. We're seeing evidence of that, Dave, already. Is he starting to make a small change in the tactic of this fight? He's certainly been able to do that in the lane. Jake Rodriguez has recovered, and now...
But the younger, hungrier Russian turned the tide in the 5th round with a series of attacks, knocking Jake down once again.
He's done the last 5 fights I've seen him in. Jake is hurt. And Jake cannot be standing there like that. He's taking one big shot trying to load up, but Jake Rodriguez is not a puncher. He is definitely hurt. Kostya Tszyu has him in trouble. What is keeping him up right now, I don't know. He has been rocked with those right hands. And there you see Tszyu again, turning into his punches.
In the 6th round, Tszyu received a cut above his eye, but it didn't deter him. He immediately forced his opponent to sit down with another powerful punch. Exhausted, Jake tried to stand up, but Kostya wouldn't allow it. Jake attempted to rise again, but Tszyu sealed his fate, crowning himself the new champion. The newly crowned champion defended his title for the 2nd time on January 20th, 1996, against the undefeated Colombian contender Hugo Pineda. This time, Tszyu had to work hard. The early rounds were highly competitive, with Pineda proving to be a technically challenging opponent.
Backpedaling.
What I've seen so far, he's not going to... Oh, Tszyu goes down. And he's in between these 2 competitors. Pineda, a knockdown of Tszyu in the opening round.
Like Natasha there in the bottom right of your screen, obviously.
Here goes Pineda. Pineda.
Everything Kosta's throwing at him at the moment.
Right left combination going. Oh, great left by Kostya Tszyu. Tszyu down in round 1. Left and right by Pineda. Right over the top by Kostya Tszyu. Right to the body.
Colombian. And he's all action here, certainly taking the fight to the Colombian.
He wanted to. There's a right one. Keeps him away with that right. Kostya's got an aider. Doesn't have to send a search party out. Referee Billy Miles. No doubt about the pursuing his opponent. Good round by Tszyu. A stinging right by Tszyu. And a left by Kostya Tszyu.
In the opening seconds of the fourth round, Tszyu knocked Hugo down, but the fight continued in the same intense spirit.
Pineda in his corner, and Tszyu is there to meet him, and down goes the Colombian. A short right by Kostya Tszyu, and down goes Pineda in the early stages of round 4. Can he see out the round? A stinging short right by Kostya Tszyu. Coming after Pineda. This is a courageous effort by Tszyu after being down in round 1.
Fighting over 5 years, and it's a cracker.
Oh, he's going to be gone. Pineda, he's wobbly. The right again by Kostya.
Long punches.
And putting Pineda down in the early stages of round 4. And look, Kostya Tszyu assuming control in this one. Oh, left and right combination by Tszyu. Pineda, the defense of Kostya Tszyu. Oh, right on.
Very good round, and the fight's swinging his way.
Let's have a look at the knockdown from Kostya Tszyu. Down went Pineda. It happened very quickly there. The right it was. Definitely the right from Kostya Tszyu.
The middle rounds favored Kostya, though Hugo was cautioned several times for rule violations. By the end of the 7th round, Pineda couldn't withstand Kostya's pressure and fell.
Tszyu also bleeding from the left ear. It's been rough here. Goes through this middle
great right.
round.
He's
What a right.
ready to go. Oh, great right, Kostya Tszyu. Oh, he's got him. Down he goes.
The fight remained competitive until the championship rounds, but in the 11th round, Tszyu found the key to victory, knocking Hugo down 3 times, ending the match decisively.
They've tried to stop it, but back went the head of Tszyu. The pit ball against the Hope you're enjoying the action wherever you through Prime in North and South America, United States, and also through Asia. Down he goes, left hand from Kostya Tszyu. And Pineda courageously gets to his feet. Knocked down in round 11, another left from Kostya Tszyu. He wants to finish it here and now. Down goes Pineda again.
Now look, Bruce is telling him to keep going. He looked over. He doesn't want to continue, I don't think.
3 times.
And it's all over.
In round 9.
On May 24th, 1996, in Sydney, Australia, Tszyu faced Corey Johnson. From the first bell, Kostya took control, occupying the center of the ring and landing powerful punches. Johnson spent the entire round under pressure from Tszyu.
He's analysing every single punch you throw and how to counter it.
And that one loss for Corey Johnson, which was against Stevie Johnson.
Great assets.
Around the left hand, you know, and just like that then. And you just...
In the second round, the pressure on the American only increased. By the third round, Tszyu cornered his opponent and bombarded his body, leaving Johnson defenseless.
This man has never been knocked out, Corey Johnson.
You look for words to describe Kosta, and I always keep coming to composed. He always seems so relaxed and in control of things.
Well, he knows exactly what he's doing.
Oh, terrific left hand.
Holding on. Which is what he's got to do when Tszyu does get inside like that. Champion again working in the body, the overcut as well, the left hand. Kostya Tszyu comes under the big right and goes straight back to work on Corey Johnson. Got him in the neutral corner. The right hand, the left to the body.
Johnson being told to fight back. What a great grip to the body. He's there. The champion really tagged him.
The fourth round, Corey attempted to counterattack, but Kostya wouldn't permit it. He pinned Johnson against the ropes and delivered dynamic body blows, causing Johnson to collapse. The fight ended with a knockout victory for Tszyu.
Above anybody in his weight division. The crowd already screaming for Kostya Tszyu to finish him off. That right to the body took something out of him there, Mark. Yeah. Oh, and that left. Look at this.
Oh, he's in a lot of trouble, the American. The champion's tagged him again. The uppercut. He'll go back to the body with the left hand. He does. Again with the left hand. Back to the body.
On September 14th, 1996, Tszyu went up against the undefeated boxer Jan Bergman, who had a record of 32-0. The fight was as intense as expected, but the Russian fighter looked better overall. Despite suffering a cut, Tszyu was undeterred and used the incident to fuel his aggression. He sent Jan to the canvas and finished the job ruthlessly.
Take my word. He don't need to be cut. He don't want to be cut. He's seen red, so to speak.
He is. Oh, left
yeah, he's gone.
Oh, Bergman,
That's it. That's it. Bergman's down. Saying he's all right. Is he going to get up? Kostya Tszyu, this is it.
Oh, left hook right out.
That's it. Oh. Bergman's collapsed right in front of us. It's all over. Kostya Tszyu is retained.
The fight against Ismail Chavez ranks 5th on our list. Tszyu started the first round confidently, advancing steadily. After landing several combinations, Kostya broke through Chavez's defense and knocked him down.
Really funny right hand, Mark. They're chopping down quite an emotion by his
Absolutely, yeah. Well, there's the right hand again on the inside from Tszyu. Snaps back the head of Chavez.
Sparring with the left hook, Matthew. Chavez is hurt.
Chavez is definitely hurt. He's backed into his own corner. He's on stun. Steady legs and down he goes.
In the second round, Tszyu's advantage only grew as Chavez went into defensive mode, barely attacking. Tszyu pressed Chavez against the ropes throughout the round. In the third round, Tszyu launched another series of attacks, which Chavez couldn't withstand and fell again.
Chavez at least trying to establish the jab a little bit more here in the third. And once again, a combination there from Tszyu has Chavez in trouble along the ropes, and down he goes again.
Crushing body blow, Matthew. Crushing.
Though Chavez managed to get back on his feet, the situation remained dire for him. Moments later, Tszyu sent Chavez back to the canvas with his devastating punches, winning the bout by technical knockout.
Chavez realizing he's in with the big boys now, and another combination smashes his head back. Oh, what a massive right hand. He's just about ready to go, I believe. Well, the referee once again getting involved, and I don't understand why. Oh, and that's it. Down he goes again, and in comes the towel, and it's all over. Kostya Tszyu is well and truly on his way to world title number 2.
Former champion Kelvin Grove fell victim to Kostya's prowess. Although the match ended in just one round, it was as dynamic as Kostya's previous fights. From the very beginning, Kostya sent Kelvin into a knockout with his signature right-hand punch. This set the stage for what was to come. Another knockout followed almost immediately. With victory in sight, Kostya coldly finished the fight with a knockout.
Tszyu just lining him up with a good night punch.
Back into the ropes. Another two-punch combination from the Russian. Oh, and down goes Abdul Pro. And it's all over here in the first round. And a devastating knockout from this back opening bell, Jeff Reddick.
In August 1998, our hero faced another former champion, Rafael Ruelas, in a WBC title eliminator. Kostya dominated the early rounds, controlling the ring with ease.
The right and the left, and he's up against the ropes. He nearly goes down. Referee lets it continue. He could have called that a knockdown. The ropes holding up Rafael Ruelas. A left hook by Tszyu. Ruelas in deep trouble.
He needs to hold or answer back with something, but he's in terrible trouble here as Kostya Tszyu goes to work as he always does in the first round. Tszyu opening up with a bombing here of Rafael Ruelas in the first round. And Ruelas is very shaky. Good body punch by Tszyu, had enough presence of mind to do that. And Ruelas is thrown down and is not
the best defense. It's a good offense. And you know that
right hand by Tszyu, and that was a big one.
Stellar right hand. Kostya, such sharp punches. A swing and a miss from Rafael buys him a few seconds.
In the 7th and 8th rounds, Ruelas began missing nearly all of Kostya's punches. By the 8th round, it turned into a complete beatdown. The fight ended just as the 9th round began, with Ruelas' corner throwing in the towel.
We go into round 9 now. Joe Goosen sat Ruelas down immediately. There was no intent to stop the fight in the corner. Tszyu comes right out immediately and jumps right on Ruelas. Lands a big left hook. Ruelas in trouble right against the ropes, ready to go down. It's time for the referee to stop the fight.
Absolutely.
Stop the fight, please.
Stop it.
He is in terrible shape, and Goosen comes in to stop the fight. What was referee Luis Guzman looking at? Why would you
Absolutely.
continue to take that kind of punishment?
I am proud of Joe Goosen for that.
On November 28, 1998, Kostya faced the formidable Cuban Diosbelis Hurtado. The first round was action-packed, with Kostya launching a series of attacks, sending Hurtado down with 2 finishing blows.
Easy right now. So it seems like
each other out, obviously, as fighters do in the first couple of rounds.
However, Kostya made a grave mistake by recklessly charging at Hurtado, leading to him being knocked down twice himself.
Ready to come after him. Here he comes. Close touch, and here he comes with a quick left and a right. And down goes Tszyu.
Tszyu goes down. That's what you want to see or hear. I'll tell you what. Both fighters aggressive. Here they go again, Nick.
And Cal, you know, I'll tell you what, Tszyu is very flat-footed. There's no footwork in this man. Right now, he just wants to get in and get the job done. And down goes Tszyu again.
In the 5th round, the fighters exchanged rapid blows. Kostya sent Hurtado down with a body shot, and moments later, finished the match with a left uppercut, winning by technical knockout. Next up was Miguel Angel Gonzalez, a contender for the vacant WBC super lightweight title. Despite the fight lasting 10 rounds, it was one-sided. Kostya's dominance was clear from the 5th to the 8th rounds, utterly destroying his opponent. Surprisingly, Gonzalez, who had never been knocked out in his career, endured Kostya's blows until the 10th round, when his corner decided enough was enough.
Тяжеленный удар справа снова отбрасывает Гонзалеса к канатам. Липнет он к противнику, и все видят, что он совершенно беспомощен. И в этот момент вмешивается секунда.
On February 12, 2000, Kostya faced Ahmed Santos. The early rounds were cautious, with both fighters studying each other. By the 6th round, Kostya got serious, landing strong combinations. In the 7th round, Kostya knocked Santos down with a left hook and then repeated the feat.
Well, Santos complains they are behind the head, but that's because he's down at the time. Let's see, they didn't call.
In the 8th round, Kostya confidently went for the win, sending Santos down with a combination of punches.
The WBC super lightweight title, Kostya Tszyu, throwing a shot out in his first defense. He won the title over Miguel Angel Gonzalez in a dominant performance of Santos.
Although Santos managed to get up, Kostya sent him down again with a punch to the back of the head, a legal move as Santos had positioned himself for the blow.
No, he's not. He's in trouble.
No, he's not. Well, let's see if it ends here in the 8th 7th round. That's the 4th time Santos has gone down. He goes down for the 2nd time, and Frank Cappuccino says it's over. It's over.
One of the greatest boxers in history, Julio Cesar Chavez, also fell victim to our hero in a WBC championship bout in the summer of 2000. The legendary Mexican could do nothing against this knockout machine. Kostya looked far stronger than his opponent, who was already in the twilight of his career. The result, a technical knockout victory for Kostya in the 6th round.
Time in.
And he tells Chavez to stop it. Chavez does understand some English. Sure, he understood that. Look, Chavez for only the 2nd time in his career.
And again, the right hand, he's shown that susceptibility.
25 seconds into round 6 came the knockdown.
Chavez's corner is up. He's standing on the apron asking him, do you want to continue? Do you want to continue? His own coach saying, is that enough, or do you want to keep going?
Big factor here, a long way to go in round 6, over 2 minutes. Well, we'll see what kind of warrior he really is now. Chavez hanging tough.
He's getting ready to go out on his shield, and he is still swinging.
Kostya Tszyu with a smile. But it's Chavez coming forward. But it's Tszyu scoring. Another straight fight right Tszyu. All over Chavez. Steps in and stops the fight. It's all over. Kostya Tszyu wins it. TKO.
February 2001 saw a thrilling fight between our hero and WBA world champion, Sharmba Mitchell. The initial rounds were tense for both fighters, with the fight taking place at close quarters and featuring numerous collisions. The final rounds favored Kostya as he applied pressure, not allowing Mitchell any respite.
He was rocked and he was knocked down for only the 2nd time in his career by a younger, inexperienced fighter, his last fight.
There was a right hand, half a slip, half a knockdown.
Joe Cortez says
It's
no
obvious that Sharmba Mitchell's going to hold. Kostya Tszyu wants to work. Big left hook by Kostya Tszyu and a nice right hook by Sharmba Mitchell.
Again, that was
Mitchell's fall in the 7th round resulted in a severe knee injury. Although Mitchell managed to finish the round, he couldn't continue into the 8th. His corner pulled him out, handing Kostya the victory.
in his 138th title fight.
They banged into each other's heads there.
Oh, a wild left hand there by Mitchell, but Mitchell goes down. It's Mark.
Stop.
Tszyu may be landing the heavier punches overall, but it appears unofficially as Mitchell limps back to his corner that he is outpointing Tszyu.
You okay? What you want to do?
Are they going to stop it? Yeah, they stopped it because of the injured left knee. Margaret Goodman, the ringside doctor in there, Mark Ratner looking on, the head of the commission, and Kostya Tszyu celebrates.
One of the most memorable matches in boxing history took place on October 11, 2001, when Kostya Tszyu faced Zab Judah for the title of undisputed champion in the light welterweight division. At the time of this encounter, Kostya was arguably past his prime, a fact that became evident in the 1st round. However, as they say, a true warrior always has a chance. Kostya proved this in spectacular fashion at the end of the 2nd round, landing a monstrous right hand that sent Judah crashing to the floor. This moment was hailed as the upset of the year.
Nice right hand and left. And a nice jab.
Jab by Tszyu. Tszyu trying to find his range.
Stop!
How do you find your range?
The range changes all the time, Steve.
Exactly.
You have to come forward and work. In this round, evening things up.
And ending strong. Down he goes. A right hand. He's in trouble.
He's in real trouble.
It's over. Stops the fight in the 2nd round. And it's Tszyu. A right hand. Unbelievable.
You know, Steve, was something I think the people...
As Zab Judah protests along with his people. Here at the setting for one of Mike Tyson's greatest disappointments to Evander Holyfield. Zab Judah.
It was a good right hand, was well timed. Again, coming forward, Kostya Tszyu has the power.
Oh, look at this, Judah. And that could cost him.
Steve, I do believe there's a rule that if a fighter...
On January 19, 2003, Kostya Tszyu squared off against Jesse James Leja in what became a 6-round showcase of skill and determination. Both fighters fought fiercely, neither willing to back down. In the 6th round, however, Jesse suffered an eye injury from Kostya's relentless blows. Fortunately, the injury was quickly noticed, and the fight was stopped. Kostya was declared the winner by technical knockout.
Take out Leja's legs. He's going upstairs, Kostya.
I think he's forgot about the body quite a bit in this fight.
Yeah, I'm a little surprised. There's blood underneath the right eye of Leja. Tszyu looking very confident here. Those vicious, hard lefts are penetrating. And Leja's missing with the right. And Tszyu with the counter. There's blood forming around the right eye of Leja. Not exactly sure how it happened. I don't know if it was a head clash or a punch.
I thought it was a left hook, Steve, but it's hard to tell.
That punch was called by a punch, okay? No. Okay. Okay. All right.